Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Fanatic, and welcome to another Wi-Fi battle of mine. Today it's against a guy called Geo. I don't know if I've already had a battle against him before on singles, but you know what? It's a good battle. I haven't actually watched it over in a while. I kind of set this up a while ago and haven't had a chance to narrate it, so hopefully it goes well. Anyway, first things first, I've ordered a capture card. Big news. I finally decided to splash the cash and upgrade and get one, so I might actually even get the chance to maybe have a few streams on Twitch, which would be really cool. I'm moving house in a few weeks, and I know the area we're looking at has pretty good internet, so here's to hoping that I'll be able to stream some really good stuff. But never mind, apart from that, we're going to go straight into this Wi-Fi battle here, and I missed the first few turns. I know whoever grass knot on this turn does a lot of damage, but because I'm the specially defensive variant, I do live, and I managed to get the Will-O-Wisp off, because if this thing's Life Orb and Burn is going to soon rack up, and Greninja's quite a threat. I still think it's a bit overhyped, but it's a big threat nevertheless. He goes for the Dark Pulse here, which isn't exactly what I predicted. I obviously thought he might go for Grass Knot again. And Dark Pulse does a lot of damage to my Ferroform, but he knows that I'm not going to die from another move, his choice. Basically, he can only go for Dark Pulse because the others I'm pretty sure I resist. Maybe Ice Beam, but yeah, he can't really do too much to me, so he's going to have to switch. And I think at this point I either go for the Leech Seed. I was thinking I might have been clever and gone for the Thunder Wave, predicting him to switch, but I didn't. I went for the Leech Seed, which is okay, I guess. This is obviously Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile is a huge threat. He used to wall Ferrothorn, well, and then people realised it got Fire Fang, and that destroys Ferrothorn. So Ferrothorn is almost a perfect counter. It is a perfect counter to this thing if it doesn't carry Fire Fang. Luckily though, I completely derped and forgot these things even get Fire Fang. I stayed in, and luckily I got that 5% chance of him missing, so that worked out in my favour massively. And I get to get the Thunder Wave off, which easily makes this thing a lot less threatening. I think I'd have been faster than most things. He's got Sucker Punch anyway, so he's got priority. He really needs to go for it. But I do get the Paralyze off, and I'm going to switch because obviously I don't want to take another Fire Fang. He predicts that. I could have probably stayed and gone for Stealth Rocks at that point if I was feeling risky, but I wasn't. But I bring in Jellicent, obviously thinking he's going to go for the Fire Fang, and at this point I get to use this opportunity to recover up my health pretty much to almost full. But he does go for the Toxic with Chansey, which is annoying. Chansey in itself is just completely annoying, as is Blissey. But never mind, it's the way the game goes. He goes for Toxic. I'm not too bothered by that. I don't have any Heal Bellas or Aromatherapy Pokemon, so it doesn't really bother me. He has, though, himself, so he gets the Thunder Wave off his Mawile and the burn off his Greninja, which is quite annoying because basically this team I have right now, I try and use my walls as much as I can at the start to cripple as many things, because I have burn and paralysis, so I'll paralyze all the fast things, burn all his physical attackers, set up rocks, Leech Seed, and you know, it just like ruins teams. I don't get to put my rocks up, I'm afraid. All the work my Ferrothorn done was undone by Aromatherapy, and he goes for the Fire Fang. So I'm going to bring in my Jellicent because he's fearing the Will-O-Wisp. I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp anyway. I don't need to try and play clever around his Chansey. I'm feeling like I can easily take his Chansey out at some point anyway. Although it does prove to be a bit more of a nuisance than I thought it would be originally. But it doesn't really matter. I lose health to Toxic. That Toxic coming into play there. I have burnt his Chansey, and I'm sure it probably has natural cure. So all he has to do is switch out to actually cure himself of his status condition. So I use his chance to go into Lucario, thinking he might go for the Aromatherapy. He might want to stay in. I don't know why he would. I think it was pretty obvious I was going to switch anyway, because Jellicent can't touch Chansey. I need to take Chansey out to like have a chance of doing anything. Or maybe I did get my rocks out, but I completely missed that. Maybe that's what I done the first turn that I missed. But Mega Lucario is here. Special Mega Lucario Aura Sphere. He's going to do a good amount of damage to Noivern despite it resisting it. I could go for another Aura Sphere, but I don't know if this thing's Scarfed. And I don't actually know if Noibat is faster than... Not Noibat, yeah, no, Noivern is faster than Timid, what's his face, Lucario anyway, so I didn't want to play that. Lucario is too big a threat to his team to lose. He gets the Taunt, which I have not seen on a Noivern before. I was going for the Will-O-Wisp, but I don't know why. I could have probably gone for the Shadow Ball and taken this thing out. He was also playing a bit risky. I haven't revealed I have Shadow Ball. I run Shadow Ball over Ice Beam for some reason. I might switch out to Ice Beam for that instance when things want to try and come in like the Noivern, although it doesn't really matter too much. I go for the Scald here. One I'm predicting is switch, thinking I might have the Ice Beam, or trying to get the burn off him. I can't really remember what it is, but he's going for the special moves, and Jellicent's taking him like a champ. At this point I want to save Jellicent to sack it later on. And at this point I'm going to go into Extra Drill, thinking, you know, because I'm Steel type, I'll resist the Dragon. He gets the Hurricane actually and misses, which is handy. And then he goes to the Draco Meteor, which I don't really understand. He's already at -2, sorry. And Extra Drill will eat that up. Apart from he gets a critical hit, which is obviously not very good. And I don't actually resist it actually. I knew it was at -2 though, so that was the reason why I felt safe coming in. I don't know why I thought Steel resisted Dragon, but never mind, now I know. He goes to the Hurricane here, he actually hits. I guess he's going for the Confusion. Doesn't get it. Obviously I miss Rock Slide. Then he misses Hurricane again, and then I hit Rock Slide. So I don't actually think Extra Drill really gets to do much here, because he'll just bring something in that can revenge kill me quite easily. Like Chomp. Although I obviously predicted him to predict me to switch out. I think my balloon might still be in... No, my balloon isn't intact anymore. He goes for the Swords Dance, predicted me to switch out. I'm like, no, I'm not switching out. I know you're going to Swords Dance here. I'll just go for the Earthquake, which is a clean one-hit kill, despite how bulky Garchomp is. And I know it wasn't his Mega, because he obviously had Mega Mawile. Not that it made much difference. Sucker Punch, though, does manage to take me out, which is a shame, because Extra Drill would have easily been able to one-hit kill this thing. However, in comes Alakazam, and Alakazam is a beast. I do love this Alakazam with that Magic Guard and with, I can't remember what it's called. Never mind, with Focus Sash, that's the one. I missed my Focus Blast, obviously. If I'd have hit that, I'd imagine I might have been able to take this Chansey out a lot quicker than I do. But Psyshock doesn't even do over half, and it's a physical attack. So you can tell this Chansey is just going to be a pain to take out. But in comes Lucario, and this is the one case where I've not been able to kill something with Special Mega Lucario. Here is Adaptability Aura Sphere from Mega Lucario. It does under half, or just about half. That's how ridiculously bulky this Chansey is. I know I can't take another Seismic Toss, which is really annoying. I know he's going to go for Soft Boiled, so I switch back into Alakazam. My plan here is like really kind of cheap and dependent on hacks. I'm going to go for the Focus Blast and try and get the special defense drops, forcing him to switch out or forcing him to I don't really know, just making it easier for myself to kill him. Obviously I hit the Focus Blast this time, but neither time do I get a special defense drop or a critical hit. And I'm pretty sure after him soft boiling on this turn, I go for my last Focus Blast. And actually, oh no, wait, I hit this Focus Blast, sorry. He goes for this. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm actually gradually remembering this battle as I talk about it. He goes for Seismic Toss again. Obviously, he can kill me within the next one, and I miss my last Seismic Toss, last Focus Blast, which is obviously why I said, you know, I miss. I knew I was going to miss it. So I just go for the Psyshock K, because it's the thing I can do the most damage with to this thing. It actually does about the same as Focus Blast, but I was really hoping for that special defense drop. But never mind. Alakazam dies. It was kind of the thing I didn't really mind dying too much. At some reason here he decides to switch out. I don't really know why. Maybe predicting a Scald, I don't know. But I go for the Will-O-Wisp, and this Greninja is, I'm going to leave it in, I'm going to leave my Jellicent in to die now here, because Life Orb and Burn is going to mean that Greninja's going to lose a lot more health, and I do live that Toxic, yeah, because I've got the leftovers, which is nice. And he gets hit by Burn. Here he goes to the Dark Pulse. I don't really mind. You can take me out if you like, buddy. But yeah, super effective. He can take me out. And I can also bring in my, what's it called, Lucario, which has Vacuum Wave to finish this thing off if I really need to, which is what I do. I don't think he's going to switch into his Chansey, because if he brings Greninja in, it will just die on the turn he brings it in. Probably Stealth Rock. I imagine that Stealth Rocks would take that damage down enough. Here he brings in his Mega Mawile, he goes for the Sucker Punch. Do I live Sucker Punch? No, of course not. Even though it's not very effective, I don't live it, which is annoying. But in comes Dragonite. Everybody loves Dragonite. For some reason he doesn't go for Sucker Punch. I imagine he's going to play rough. He should have Sucker Punched to broke my multi-scale. That was the point, or one of the points that changed the game. I killed that thing with Earthquake. I could have gone for Fire Punch, but I figured, you know, I think this might actually be my last Pokemon, so I had to go for Earthquake over Fire Punch. Here he decides to go for Toxic, and it just blows my mind, because Choice Banded Earthquake actually does more than Adaptability Aura Sphere from Mega Lucario, and because he's Toxic, it means I can win. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Looking forward to getting my 3DS capture card. Other than that, I hope you have a good day, because I am, and I'll see you soon. Oh no, wait, he has Tyranitar left. That's really embarrassing. I forgot he actually had Tyranitar left, which is really bad, and now I've just made myself look like a fool. Right, at this point I go for the Earthquake, and I do kill Tyranitar. That's the end of the battle. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you around later.